Hello, the Pokemon fan 993 here, back more Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke Randomized. You want to know what's randomized? Check the description and it will show you what's randomized. But yesterday, or not yesterday, last time, was I actually ended up losing my, one of my Pokemon, the Truffle, which is my Grumpig that I found, which is actually pretty decent. We're just going over what I have real quick. We have a Calm Nature, Volabsorb, Furret, with the Net Punch, Cut, Powder, Snow, and Ring Out. Oops, wrong button. I have a Relaxed Nature, Immunity, Night, Cloister with Night Slash, Karate Chop, Hidden Power, and Barrier. I have a Jolly Nature, Victory Bell, with a Suction Cup, Sky Attack, Ice Fang, Covet, and Substitute. And a Serious Nature, Celio, with the Solid Rock ability that has Draco Meteor, Magical Leaf, Fake Out, and Payday. So, because of Nuzlocke rules, we actually can't get another Pokemon until after we leave Elex Forest, or attempt to get another Pokemon to leave Elex Forest. And I'm still in a Azalea town, so that's going to take a minute. I'm going to try not to overlevel very much, because I think the Pokemon in Elex Forest is like now level 7 and 8 now, so it's kind of like, yeah, I'm like 10 levels higher than most of them, so I'm like, okay, probably not a good idea. And you can very easily overlevel in a randomizer, because since evolutions are randomized, if you counter a high evolution Pokemon like a third stage, it'll actually give you more experience than the first stage would. So we're going to cut through this. Did I ever fix that? It feels like I fixed that. Hang on a second. Did I never do that? No, it's on fast. It seems like it's not. The text speed's not very fast, though. Whatever. So I believe there is 1 or 2 trainers in this area. I was going to take those guys out. Or right here. That would give me a lot of experience. We're gonna have a... Well, let's do 1 Powdered Snow, see how much damage that does. He probably doesn't have the Solid Rock ability, so this might be just one-shot it. I'm only doing this as a third stage evolution Pokemon, otherwise usually not worth my... Ooh, he actually survived that. Shadow Claw. Doesn't work. So we're gonna use Cut. That should be enough to knock it out. Now it goes like, what, 100 experience? 155. So I currently am using a D-pad on a controller, so I might be a little slow doing some certain angles. Like, for example, my down D-pad seems to be a little bit malfunctioning a little bit. There's a Turt Twig. Can't catch it even if we wanted to. It's not worth battling, so we're going to run from that one. There's an item down there. I'm more familiar with the generic Gold, Silver, and Crystal than I am with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so Porygon. Another third stage Pokemon. We do have a way to quickly kill it. That's assuming that we have the Net Punch actually hits, and we have Sandscreen with it, meaning its accuracy is going to be even less. So we're not going to try that. Items randomized too, so we're going to see what this is. X special defense, not that great. Probably could sell that if I absolutely needed to. RPG mentality. I don't use any items in this game unless I absolutely have to. Oops. So there's an item there. So we're going down here because this NPC here will give us the TM for Headbutt, which means we can technically search in trees. However, even if I headbutt in Elex Forest, technically the trees are part of Elex Forest, so I can't really do anything on that. The 2 stars in this area, actually. So we're going for Powder Snow to get a little bit of experience. Having a Stage 3 star, I thought I was going to give us quite a bit of it. Avalanche. That's actually going to do more damage than normal because his HP is below half. But still not a lot. Next Cut. That should be enough to knock it out, I would think. Okay. Let's give us another 155 or so. 148. Gonna give us, they gave a little animation here what his head button. Although I'm wondering if he's actually using his own move or he's using an actual head, like he's using his Pokemon. Oh, I have to. Okay, so this is one of those moves where you have to have the Pokemon learn it. It's not a TM. So I'm deciding, like, Fluff already has Cut. I probably shouldn't give it to Fluff. Hidden Power. I still don't know Hidden Power. I don't remember what Cloister is. We have Covet for him, and we have Fake Out. See, my thought would be to Because Payday's pretty good just because of the little extra money we get. So I'm going to see if Victor Elkhorn, I guess. Get rid of Covet for it. I think you can learn it multiple times, too. Like, it's not just a one-time thing. Okay, we're head, but okay. There goes that idea. Alright, we're going to head out, then. Pretty much a good waste of time there. Another Meganium. Double Powder Snow will put it down. I'm going to actually speed up the game a little bit here so we can just get past this part. There's Avalanche again. Something ironic about a Grass type knowing an Ice type move. 40 experience with Fluff. Fluff at level 17. Wants to learn String Shot. No, thank you. That's a pretty shitty move to learn at level 17. Fluff's not my strongest Pokemon. Okay. Now we're going to have a Camino Girl thing up here. I'm going to skip past the dialogue because I don't need to read it. Although I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she wants me to basically... She's a different Camino Girl. So if we get her out of this forest... Oh, that's right. I guess for a character spot, it would be kind of hard to figure out where you're at. But I know this place so damn well. Found a heal powder. So that is a item that heals a stat condition, but it's very bitter. It'll cause the friendship of the Pokemon to decrease. Once again, I thought there was an item there. Okay, so we had this last time. We actually encountered a Groudon in here. I'm pretty sure this is a Groudon, just like the other one was, yeah. So just to be safe, we're actually not going to battle this thing, because its stats are obviously the same, so if it has something very powerful like Earthquake, it's going to cause some major damage. Let's not try that. Now, I believe this lady, yeah, Shrine. And I believe if I touch this lady here, she gives me the TM for Sweet Scent. But this might be randomized as well. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's actually interesting right there. The dialogue changed. And the description of the move changed because it's randomized. So that's interesting. Normally, they'll just say, like, okay, this is blah, blah, blah. But normally, it's supposed to be, oh, wait. I'm lost. Hang on a second. Okay, so she actually got it wrong twice. So that's supposed to be Sweet Scent, I think. Let me just double check. Like, yeah, it says Tom, but actually I think she gave me Captivate. At least that's what I'm thinking that is. Yeah, there's no other... You know, it might have been double hit. Because Leaf Storm was from... I'm guessing it's double hit. I don't think anyone can even learn that one. She got it wrong twice. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I can't even learn it if I wanted to. So I couldn't tell what she really gave me, but I'm pretty sure that was double hit. Alright. Moving on. So we're actually now in another route that we haven't been to before, I believe. Let me just double check before I just assume that. Or is this the same route as before? Okay, so this is Route 34. This was Route 30. Okay, so this is a new route. We can catch a Pokemon here. By rule, we have to catch the first Pokemon we see and hope that it's good. So let me just check my Pokeballs real quick. Okay, I'm not really doing good on Pokeball, because I'm going to wait and basically do this after I get through here and I'm able to get a Goldenrod. Before I do my training. By the way, if there were trees and going around, I'm technically allowed to use Headbutt there to get Pokemon, so he gets Grottle to start. Not too bad. We have power. Gangling because of Slow Start. It's actually an interesting ability. So Slow Start, for those who don't know, it's a exclusive move of Regigigas. Basically, for the first 5 turns, the Pokemon in Slow Start has its attack and speed halved. Well, I froze it. That's pretty good. So Grottle is just basically slower and can't do as much damage, but you're never going to see what damage he can do because I'm going to knock him out right here. Grottle will give me about 100 experience, I think. Oh, 211, more than I thought. Slow Rock. We're switched to Cloyster. Cloyster has Night Slash. That'll be super effective. If not, we're trying to figure out what moves the Pokemon's going to have before they attack, because since the moves are randomized, there's not really a point of that happening. Okay, Cloyster gained 256. Next, he has a Baneri. We're going to keep Cloyster because Cloyster also has Karate Chop. Cloyster's actually faster, and Karate Chop's going to probably one-shot it. Yeah. 180 for Cloyster. And his last Pokemon is Shroomish. Source will spread the Fluff for this one. The Fluff still has Powdered Snow. So I think one Powder Snow should knock it out immediately, but then again, Fluff's special attack is not that great. At least to my knowledge, it isn't. Yeah, survived. Mirror Move. She's going to use Powder Snow against us. Which is not going to do probably like 1 or 2 points of damage if I had to guess. Yeah, 2. Huh? Oh, it has Speed Boost. That's interesting. So at the end of every turn, Speed Boost raises the user's speed by 1 stat. Very popular move. Or very popular ability, I should say. Just Samuel was defeated. I got 128 for winning, which basically is almost nothing. Oh, my mother's calling me. Hang on. Okay, so she bought something. Oh, yeah, so... interesting about between Gen 2 and Gen 4 of Gold and Silver is in the original game, your mother would just put the money item in your PC. However, in this game, they decided to put Delivery Man as a thing. Probably just a little extra thing, but normally if you have a bunch of items in your PC, you can't tell which ones you really put in there. Alright, so normally this guy has, I believe he has 1 Snubble, but we're going to see what it changed to. Oh, he has okay, so he has an Ariados. Hang on a second, why does it seem familiar? Oh, that's because Ariados is in my own bug glitch. I was like, why does it seem familiar? I was like, why am I thinking it's familiar? That's the reason, because I was like, I thought maybe I had one. I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense here, because the thing is not... Okay, so Beat Up does damage equal to the amount of Pokemon. Okay, so I know now what his other Pokemon is. His other Pokemon is now Horsia, so I know that at least. That's slightly helpful that he did that. Aromatherapy. That normally heals any kind of stats because you know the user and party has. But I don't think he has any stats because anyway, so there's pretty pointless attack. So we're getting a massive 372 for that one. And Horsia. So this is going to be another Pokemon I can probably just cut right through with cut. Let's go for Ring Out. I want to see how much damage that actually does. Ring Out does more damage the more HP the opponent has. Wow. One-shotted. Okay, that's pretty good. 231 for Fluff. And that gets flipped a little 18. And the move. Defeat Pokemon Brandon. 832 for winning. Again. Found a useful item, so we have 2 items there now waiting. And I got a feeling the items she can buy too is also random, so there could be something really good. We're going to put Cloyster up front. And then we're going to go up closer to Goldenrod. I think we have like 3 or 4 trainers to fight. Hopefully at least end this episode with me catching the Pokemon here so I don't forget to do it. I do have a list on my phone about where my stuff's written down where another Baneri. Where I've gone to get Pokemon. That way I don't accidentally screw something up and actually catch the same Pokemon twice or go the same route and break the Nuzlocke rules. Probably try to put that Baneri down pretty quickly. I think it was like 100 experience, 180. Spirit Tube. Rather interesting. I might have to swap. I think Night Slash does regular damage because it's Dark and Ghost. And actually, fun fact, Spiritomb and Sableye in this generation are actually really good because the Fairy type was not invented till Gen 6, and up until that point, these Pokemon had no weaknesses besides Fairy. So, there's that. Oh, actually, wow. It actually knows Shadow Force, which actually is quite impressive. Because normally, well, I think you can learn Shadow Force. Wait, is this Shadow Force, or is this, Okay, so Shadow Force is actually Giratina's move, but it's actually kind of interesting that he knows a Bug-type move. I went for a Barrier there because that would reduce the amount of damage I just took from that. I knew I was gonna go first, so I might as well just do something more useful than missing the attack. First one gives like 500 experience, I think. Damn, I'm pretty close. 432. Blister at level 18. By the way, I apologize. I keep looking to the right here, over here, because that's where my actual thing is, but right here's where the damn, right here's where the actual, the actual screen is. Okay, so we're gonna, I don't know, I keep looking to the right, I keep not looking at the recording, even though the recording's technically bigger, like the OBS is bigger, but I just keep doing that for whatever reason. Okay, so we have, alright, there's a trainer down here. We're going to swap some Pokemon back around. We're going to put Flipper up front. Flipper has the Miracle Seed because of Magical Leaf. Alright, so she has 3 Pokemon. Normally there are a bunch of grass types. So if you guys are a longer viewer of my channel, you're actually going to know that I tried Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver with just Latias. And I don't remember if it went very well, like it's been that long. But I have to mention I quit it for some reason. I don't remember what the reason was. It might have been because this was before I had this computer here. That might have been the reason. Because I was having a hard time doing something. It knows Dark Void. That is Darkrai's move. So we got at least, you know, Lugia with Seed Flare and Latias with Dark Void. Dark Void will put me to sleep, so I got to be very careful about that. And no Shadow Punch too. So that is definitely not a move for a Psychic type to learn. Payday, again. Point Scared everywhere. That's going to give us like a 300 experience or higher, 406. Silver hit level 19. Who wants to learn Grass Whistle? That's an interesting move. What's the accuracy on this thing, though? Oh, hell no. I was like, yeah, if it's maybe like 80 or higher, maybe, but Grass Whistle is 55%. That's worse than Sleep Powder. Pichu is next. Use Fluff. I know there's a very low chance it's gonna know an electric move, but I'm gonna just make sure. Pichu doesn't have static either, so we're gonna see how much Ring Out does. I don't think it's gonna do much with the Pokemon, but we're gonna see how much damage it does. Damn. I want to actually check the description for that move. Like, I don't ever use the Pokemon. The more HP the foe has, the greater move with this power. Okay, so I thought it was... For a second there, I thought it was, more HP the user has. Which means if Blissey could go and Ring Out, there'd be a hell of a problem. Okay, so we can't use anything else but Powder Snow here. Biggest Sableye is Dark Ghost. Because he's Ghost, I can't hit him with Dynamic Punch, Cut, or, or Ring Out. I was about to say or with my fourth move, but I knew it was, it just slipped my mind for a second. So Agility, he's actually technically still not faster than Fluff is, which is actually fairly interesting. That's what the double is speed. Spatial Rend, so that is a Dialga move. Special move. That might hurt a little bit. Critical hit. Nothing too crazy so far. I mean, we are over level, but there still could be a couple factors like critical hits, a couple other ones. So I think that could have got a critical hit. That probably would have been, speaking of critical hits, I think that would have been not to put Fluff in real danger. 192 for winning, double the extra 180, and then she's going to ask if she wants the phone number. Sometimes she'll find items. Like I said, the items that they give, I'm pretty sure, are randomized as well. And we are doing alright, I think. Yes, we are. We're going to put Cloyster back up front. So I think we have 2 more battles here, or 3. I can't remember if it's 3. There's 2. We also do have one other thing we can pull up Blastoise. I did make the rule that we have to try to catch it. So, this could be a problem because Blastoise is a stage 3 Pokemon. So, it knows Powder Snow. So, the chance that I'm able to catch it with a Pokeball is almost slim to none. Let's see what we can do. I don't want to go for Night Slash again. I don't really want to do that. What's the difference in power between Night Slash and Pride Chop? Difference, but I don't know what Hidden Power does. I don't remember Hidden Power types. We're just gonna use it and hope that it's not electric or some shit. Well, it could probably be electric. It is. Oh, he survived. Ring Out. That's like first moveset. That's gonna hurt a little bit, not too bad. Let's run to try it. We got, I think, we're gonna see. I don't think he does. Pokeball. So I'm not sure when I enabled these things if I made an easy catch function, because you can do that with randomizers, because it's very hard to catch Pokemon regularly. Harden. So it knows Ring Out, Powder Snow, and Harden. What's his last move? I might not be able to even catch it. Due to the rules, I can't reset my emulator either, unless it's for a really good reason. Oh shit, we actually caught it. Alright. So I think I did enable the easier catch function, which increases their chance to get caught because of the randomizer, because obviously, in reality, there's no way you would catch a Blastoise with a Pokeball. So we're going to name Blastoise something. I'm actually going to give him a name that I used for a character way back when I was playing Shining Force, the second one. It's going to be Turt. It's just short for Turtle. Which obviously is a very bad nickname, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so that was unexpected, but we caught it. Let's have a look at him. Turt is a brave nature, Route 34, somewhat of a clown. Ice Spider regains HP in a hailstorm, interesting. Needle Arm. Ring Out, Powder Stone, ooh. Needle Arm, yeah, might make it flinch. So, not bad stats at all, not in the slightest. Its moves are pretty decent, too. Brave Nature gives us an attack increase, but a speed decrease. So, it's actually really good with Needle Arm. Its speed, it was never that good to begin with, because it's not the worst nature ever. So I'm debating, like, should I... Okay, there's one more thing we can do. Oh yeah, Lyra's gonna show up, and she's gonna talk to the grandpa, and... she's gonna talk to us. I'm gonna use this... yeah. So she's gonna teach us how to use the daycare. I'm going to skip past all of it, because I don't care. Got a Pokemon number, don't care. Got a girl's number, cool. So she raised a Pokemon for you, and depending on how long you leave it here, it'll get levels. But I believe the daycare man also has a egg that we can have. That's also going to be so. This is a really cool thing to add. They add the daycare number man. So if your Pokemon has an egg, or if she has your Pokemon level increase, they'll call either one of you to do that. Okay, so we can't do anything there. I think we have enough time to beat these turns and go to Goldenrod before I end the episode. Actually, we can't. I don't think we can even battle this guy yet. Yeah, so we can only battle the policeman at night. That's the only time they battle us. This is the only other train we have to fight on this route. Camper Todd has a Furret. Okay. So this shouldn't be too bad. All I gotta do is just chopper him to death. Probably take 1 or 2 hits. Light Screen. So that's something that Furret did have at one point, but I got rid of it. Or tried to learn at one point, and I never caught it. So Light Screen would work if I was not using a physical move, but I am. So that works really well for him. 348. Did I try enough? 224 for winning. So I think I have how many Gen 1? I have 3 Gen 1 Pokemon. I know there's only 4 gens this generation, but you know. I believe they also made a function here, so you actually can carry the exact amount of numbers that you're allowed to register in the game. That's nice. There is one more thing I want to check before we go to Goldenrod. So we're still on Route 34. Yeah. So you can get Eevee from Bill here, but I'm not sure if that's randomized either. So we are going to go to the Pokemon Center, and this is going to lag because we're in a big city. We're going to heal here. So not the 5 Pokemon. And I caught that Pokemon on Route 34, so let me write that down before I forget about it. Just to make sure I don't... yeah, right here. Route 34. Perfect. I think I have... what do you want, Ralph? Oh, yeah. Interesting thing too, if they talk about their Pokemon and they actually talk about the Pokemon they have and not the Pokemon they're scripted to have, so it's actually kind of interesting on that. So now we have another member. Turt is pretty good defensively, so I'm not worried too much about Turt like biting the dust early. But we are going to take the Metronome item from him and we're going to give it to Turt because we're going to be using Needle Arm a lot. And the Metronome gives a boost in power if you use a move consecutively, over and over again. That's what that means. Sometimes I use the word consecutively, people are like, what does that mean? I was like, well, that's what that means. Alright, so I think this delivery man is this delivery man here. No, he's not. Oh, that's right, he's in the actual mart. So we have to go to the market to check that out. I don't think I've randomized the shops because I was afraid of stuff like that happening. It's also weird to see a Blastoise following you around this generation. Yeah, so we're gonna lag a lot here. And the music's lagging a lot too, I can hear it. Sorry. Alright, let's... Yeah, this is gonna be painful going through here. I don't like the lag on that. Here's delivery man, so she gave me 2 items. Some Charty berries. Okay, so that heals a paralyzation, I think, unless I'm thinking of a different one. And she gave me some Haben berries. So let's check out, make sure I know what these are obviously berries, quite obviously. So we're gonna check them out. Okay, so Charty berries weaken a super effective dragon type attack, and those weaken a super effective rock type attack. Alright, so I'm actually gonna check just the next shop here and see what they sell. If it's been randomized, I should be able to immediately tell. Okay, nothing's been touched. So now we're gonna buy one more Syrup Potion. And I'm gonna buy some more Great Balls. I don't think I've even bought Great Balls. Unless I used them. Maybe I used them. So I'm trying to be more careful with my money in this situation because you never know what you're going to need it for in a randomizer versus playing a vanilla game. So I think it's a good stopping point. We got the Goldenrod. We haven't done anything in Goldenrod except get that thing. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, I'll get some more videos out. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.